I think we'll always have an environment. Will it be a hostile or a friendly one? That's really the question. The environment itself is quite indifferent to our existence, but we cannot be indifferent to its. The Ecosys modeling project is something I developed about 20 years ago in response to a societal question that has been asked quite frequently over the years. Are our ecosystems sources or sinks of greenhouse gases, and how will they be impacted by the climate change that our emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere is believed to be bringing about? So in order to acquire a more predictive capability based on fundamental science, I developed this program. We're working on a project now with Cybera to automate this whole process, to make it much more rapid, to make it much easier to do these large-scale runs. We have a tremendous capacity to measure these effects, to measure emissions, to measure impacts. We have armies of people out in the field who are recording the most amazing and diverse data on the exchange of greenhouse gases, the impact of greenhouse gases. We have very limited capability, it seemed to me, to be able to interpret these results in terms of some fundamental and unifying theory that would give us a predictive capability for how these exchanges and how these impacts would occur in the future.
So for the Ecosys project for Dr. Robert Grant, at the top level, we're developing a scientific gateway or web portal that will allow him and his team to transparently get access to the high-performance computing resources.
You're trying to model the movement of water through this peatland.
So in that sense, he'll be able to upload data that's needed, run the experiments, and get output from those experiments without ever having to know anything about the underlying resources that are being used.
What we need to be able to do is to run this model on the sort of spatial scales, the huge regional and even national scales at which the answers to the questions that are being asked need to be addressed. The purpose of the Cybera project then is to enable that expansion of the application of our model to occur. The productivity and the sustainability of our ecosystems within which we live is surely a key question that can't fail but to stimulate the ecological mind, and the Cybera project of which we're talking gives us an opportunity to participate in this question at a level that would not have been possible even just a few years ago.